Reclaim Hong Kong, they chant, and Hong Kong people unite. These pro-democracy campaigners should be voting today in elections to the city's legislature. Instead, they're out on the streets after authorities delayed the poll until next summer, citing a spike in COVID-19 cases. But their protests have been met with an armed response, with police firing pepper balls at some and using stop and search on others. The new national security law imposed by China bans demonstrations like these. Another reason people are protesting.
Right now, the protest is banned by the Hong Kong government. So we have to fight for the space to voice out what we care, what we want to talk about.
I think the Hong Kong government is here to suppress people's rights to express their demands about what the future should look like. Our rights are being abused. Opposition activist Tam Tak Chi is one of dozens arrested. He's accused of using seditious words which are also banned. Pro-democracy campaigners began taking to the streets in June last year. The recent government crackdown means many are now keeping their views to themselves. But Sunday's protest proves some in Hong Kong will not go quietly.
And DW's correspondent Phoebe Kong joins us from Hong Kong now. Phoebe, hundreds of people are protesting there today against the postponing of the elections. What exactly are they worried about?
I'm now standing at the streets where police have deployed pepper pellets to disperse protesters hours ago. And now some skeptics protesters are now chanting slogans on the street, not leaving. But their main demands is that they want to protest against the decision of the government to postpone the legislative election for a year. So the government said this is for the sake of public health reasons and also to help to contain the coronavirus pandemic. But this is a reason seen as an excuse by the protesters and pro-democracy campaigners. So they are very much angry about this decision, so they go out today to protest against it. And also, apart from that, many of them also want to express the anger towards the newly implemented national security law, which has already been imposed for more than 2 months. So this is one of the reasons why they come out today to defy the ban of the police and also to chant slogans which are seen now banned by the authority.
So it's a general mistrust for this government, clearly. We understand protesters have been arrested. What else can you tell us?
Well, you have mentioned in the report at least 90 people have been arrested during the rally today in the afternoon local time. But earlier, before the rally, a leader of an opposition party, Tam Tak Chi, was arrested by the police for seditious words. So police accused him of spreading hatred and inciting contempt against the government. So this is the investigation, and the arrest was conducted by the National Security Unit under the police force. They admit that originally they want to proceed the case under the charges of the national security law, but later on they found another offense is more appropriate charges. But anyway, critics say this is pretty much what they see as speech crimes, the authority want to use to target the opposition figures.
Phoebe, we have about 15 or 20 seconds. Besides the arrest that we have seen at this point, has there been any other reaction from Hong Kong authorities?
Well, the government has denied any accusation towards the delay of the postponement. They said this is not politically motivated. This is for the sake of public health. And for we have seen the rally today has been descended in a little bit chaos. So we will expect that the authority will condemn and criticize the rally held today as they deem is unauthorized.
Phoebe Kong, much appreciated.